Oh, are we live here? Welcome out, ladies and gentlemen. It's Wednesday night for True Racers Championship iRacing Series, and we are back with Monkey Broadcasting. Myself, Caleb Rife, and Kevin Prettyman in the booth as always with the monkey on the sticks. Going to be running at Lanier tonight here. I believe we are in the big blocks, correct, Kevin? How are you tonight, buddy?
They're pretty fun right now. Their track seems really racy right now. It's got a nice kind of groove going on. A little bit of low side, high side action going on. A little bit of slickness and everything. It's looking pretty good.
Looking pretty good, he said. Well, that's good to hear, man. We are a couple weeks within the end of the season here, I believe. I think tonight will be with this race included. We have three more, I believe. We had four last. Yeah, this will be marking pretty much close to the end here. Points being a shake-up too, and Lanier always a funny track to run here. I love this track, but it tends to make some good racing. It's pretty narrow. And correct me if I'm wrong, Kevin, but that's Lanier or Lanier. Is that how you say this? How you pronounce this?
I say Lanier.
Yeah, I've heard a couple people make a few jokes at my country accent. So some of y'all out there might be like, saying Lanier when it's Lanier, but it's a good track here. Got qualifying going on right now. I tend to grow on this track. This track grown on me rather. I first when I started iRacing, I wasn't a real big fan of it, but it eventually grew on me, man. With the narrow walls and stuff here, it makes for some awesome racing. So, True Racers Championship iRacing Series is going to come right at you here. And we will wait to see where qualifying. It looks like Logan Velez and Tyler Clemens, Alvarado take your top three there. Chris Morris, Justin Velez, Jeff Kemp, Jacob Washledger, and Glenn Sharp on the board so far. So I'm excited about tonight. See what's going on here, Kevin. Should be pretty decent racing. Nonetheless, we see it every week. The last 2 weeks, though, have been photo finishes at the line, and it's been really exciting, man. It's just been an all-out good season with these guys here at True Racers. So shout out to Jeremy Beekner, owner of this here, and putting together a good league this season. It's not an easy thing to do as a league owner coming into this. I'm sure some of y'all out there might be league owners that know this, but it's a pretty hard concept to grasp when you get into it there.
We had a league practice race the other night, and it was a photo finish.
Another photo finish.
Yeah, Logan topped off Darren Gallagher by not even a fender. It was insane.
And I have no doubt about that. It's been really exciting the last 2 weeks here, and practice race, fun race, or points race. It's really, really good racing, no doubt. A lot of respect and a lot of give and take there, but also there's not a lot of give and take. I guess I said that the wrong way. So, going to be exciting to say the least.
Do you see that the photo finish up there?
Not. Oh, that is it. Oh man, the Darren Gallagher and Logan Velez there.
The great battle, the end, and that's how they finished out.
That
Logan
was
pulled that
awesome, man.
outside in real
The
fast.
monkey, John Monkern. How are you, buddy? Speaking of which,
Oh, I'm good. Just hanging out, trying to get all the bugs worked out of this crap with all the updates and trying to find some speed.
how's that working out for you, buddy? Seems to be pretty good. Any other time I check.
Yeah, I mean, with this setup here in this track, myself bottom side dominant because easy on the throttle, but that top side for a lot of guys, Tyler Clemens, Logan, Velos, they're even Darren Gallagher, they just ripping that top side up. I was able to stay with them for a lot of laps. And then even late in the run, I was able to pull up behind them. But to make a pass on the bottom's going to be hard. You got to really watch that throttle control. Kevin knows
Yeah,
that.
going to be a
Oh
lot
yeah,
of sliders thrown in here to make that pass there, you might have to work a guy, get up underneath him, and then throw a slider or set him up for a slider, rather. So, interested to see how that's going to play out.
I'd be
Heat 1, though.
surprised to see some sliders. I really would be surprised just because of the speed these guys are holding coming in. A guy
Right.
would really have to give up a lot of speed on entry, and the high side's not giving it up like that yet. It might come in late, and these guys are good, so they might do it.
We shall see. Heat 1's grading up here. Looks like Logan Velez, though, will be starting on the front row there. I believe that's the 022 of AJ Albreda outside of him. Dylan Smith in the 15S inside row 2. As they get ready to come around, we'll see who's on P4. Looks like JB, Jeremy Beekner, I think it might be. Adam Bell and Darren Gallagher. Jacob Washledger. Can't quite see who that might be. One lap to green, though. Sorry, folks, couldn't quite get you the last car on the field there. But Logan Velez, 92, I believe that is the bowling. Jake? Yeah, there you go. Sorry about that. Pace car getting ready to duck on off, though, for Heat 1 action coming at you. And put the loud pedal down if the belts are not snug and tight. They should be. Green flag's out for Heat Race number 1 here. True Racers Championship iRacing Series.
I don't know if I'd want to be in this one.
RockAuto.com, B&B Wraps, Breadwinners Racing, Monkey Designs, Aaron's Motorsports, AA Designs. If I'm forgetting anybody and leaving you out, I apologize. But going to be a good little battle here starting out as you got Albreda out front here of Logan Velez with Beekner running in third. And Dylan Smith in that 15S trying to make a run too, as we see lap 3 of 12, 4 of 12 this time go in the books.
First attempted slider. Did it
First
clean?
attempt does not get clear and clean there. Oh. Might be leaning up on Logan a little bit there on the bottom side. Really dusty here today at Lanier. I believe this is in Georgia, 3/8 mile track. Really fast track. Pretty good track. Narrow walls. It's got inside and outside walls all the way around it.
We can run side by side.
Good
Double
racing
up.
right there, side by side. Plenty of room in between them, giving each other room. Good run between both of them guys.
And back behind them, 3 wide behind them. Darren
See him
Gallagher
back
and
there,
Smith.
yep.
Adam Bell
Woo.
and Washledger. Really dusty as we cross halfway here in Heat Race number 1. We go on board, I believe that, with Darren Gallagher. See him trying to work
in the middle.
outside. He is in 3 wide position there for sure, in the middle, meat in the sandwich. Jeremy, yeah, he started third, I believe. He's showed a good time in qualifying. He is fast, and he's one of them drivers that we see we talked about over the last couple of weeks. Hungry for a win, to say the least. Jeremy Beekner, though, your owner here at True Racers Championship iRacing Series. And to run, and I know for a fact that some of y'all out there might know as well, but these cars. Oh, we got contact made though. I was going to say, these guys will be able to run, if I know from my personal experience, this is a tight track. So to run that close together here and not touch there, and good save by those guys that are involved in that one.
It's hard to do. Top side's coming in good.
White flag is out. See the slider attempt being made by Albreda. Going to try to give Logan Velez one last shot there as he takes it down. Here comes Jeremy Beekner, though, going to try to shoot the gap, try to see. Albreda comes up in front of Logan. He crosses over. One more time, and that's it. Give it to Logan Velez. Heat race number 1 there. What a good ending for that one. What a good ending that had there. Wow.
Man, if
Gonna
that
be,
shows anything for the feature, that's going to be a good feature.
and it seems to be, you're right, it seems to be something I expect here week to week as we come in with these guys here at True Racers is the good racing, man. The tight racing, it's on the edge of your seat, if not on your feet type racing. And we have Tyler Clemens. That's Justin Velas and Jeff Kemp. Then
Yeah.
I believe
Philip Neese.
Philip Neese in the 38 there. Joey Neese outside of him.
And we got one of our own beside Glenn Sharp. We got Kevin Prettyman in the house. Trying to get us the in-car scoop.
We got the man out of the booth. That's why we ain't heard from him in just a second. He said his piece about the track and took off down into the pits there. So he snuck out on me, John. I wasn't quite aware of that. That's a surprise for me. Look at the 99 of Glenn Sharp though. Wow, digging that paint scheme.
It's bright. It's definitely bright.
It is. I like that shit. That's good. Pace
No-
car's off though.
97
And
car's been good. The last couple
green
nights
flag's out.
running practice, he's been really good. So
Tyler Clemens been good the past couple of weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, been very consistent. So look forward to seeing him, see what he can pull out here. Maybe get a W, man. Look for Chris Morris there in the 19 is Justin Velas going to try to take the low side away from him. Take the P2 spot. Man, they were close to that wall coming off the corner there. Jeff Kemp, he's there. Don't count him out, all as always. Schwartzlander Motorsports. Oh, they make a little contact. Justin Velas has got a good run on Tyler Clemens running that high side there. Joey Neese is in the mix. Kevin Prettyman in 6th here.
teammates there. Teammates pulling out. Got a shout out. Team Ruthless Racing. Tyler Clemens, Justin Veloz, and Logan Veloz, and I believe Adam Bell is also part of that team. Coming to you live here with new info. I believe Adam Bell joined that team, so look to see some good speed coming out of that team here.
Looking forward to this here. Good looking car by both of them guys, 97 and 43 of Justin Velas. And you said that's Ruthless Racing? Team Ruthless Racing. Crossing halfway in heat race number 2. Clemens still bringing them out. Clemens, Justin Velas, Joey Neese, Chris Morris, Kevin Prettyman, Jeff Kemp, and Glenn Sharp, and Philip Neese is in the pits. Who goes out of this one? There's 5 to go. Man, it's going to be dusty tonight, John. Let's see if we can get an on board with Kevin there.
I'm gonna give it to. I'm gonna have to give it to Joey Neese. He's not a. I see the 5 car right there in front of Kevin. He's not a modified driver. He's more a late model driver, but he's out there giving her everything he's got in that 5 car. So I believe it's the 50 car. It looks
It's
like
the 50,
the 5.
yeah.
So
It does look like the 5. The 0 is really hidden on that paint, I believe. But
he's
yeah,
not
he's
giving up, and he's been moving up in the points every week. Him and Chris Morris in the 19, they're battling hard. They both have been really moving up.
Team 5 Motorsports. That's Philip Neese of Team 5 Motorsports. I was a fan of him ever since he won that race there. As we come into the white flag this time out of 4 at Volusia, he won a super late model race there. One of his first. And I was a fan of Joey Neese to say the least. There, he runs really good. Tyler
Justin was
Clemens
looking.
looks like he held off Justin Velas for the win in heat race number 2.
Just held off.
Barely. He was coming. He made his way there. Just couldn't quite find a way to get around him. You'll see that track. It's going to break out into one groove here, John. So passing is going to be a really hard task for these guys to try to overcome tonight for sure. Logan Velas, Tyler Clemens, your front row here, and the feature race gets ready to start. How many laps we going here, Monkey Man?
I believe we're doing 60 laps.
60 laps, he believes. Albreda.
We are doing 60 laps on this one, and track carries over through and through, no reset. One fast repair.
One fast repair. Incident points. You got an incident count on that disqualification, or they
15x.
15x. So for those of you that don't know, you get contact with anything, the wall, another driver. 0x comes up first, and then another. It goes by twos after that, I believe. So Howard Clement taking an EOL, I believe. Trying to get you a rundown on the starting positions here. Logan Bellis, Tyler Clement, AJ Albreda, Justin Bellis, Jeremy Beekner in 5th, Chris Morris 6th, Adam Bell in 7th. Joey Neese in 8th, Dylan Smith 9th, 10th will be Jeff Kemp, 11th, Darren Gallagher, my man, the 12 car. And then in 12th, Glenn Sharp in the 99, Jacob Washledger, Kevin Prettyman, Jamie Bowen, and Philip Neese round out the field here as pace car getting ready to duck on off. Pace car is out. Green flag's out here. We are green in the main event in the A main here. True Racer Championship iRacing Series. See if these guys can hold it together for 60 laps here, John. It wouldn't be nothing out of the ordinary if you've seen a group with this stature. As we got one pilot in, I believe that's Adam Bell.
Yeah, I believe so as well. It looked like he checked up a little bit for Jeremy
I
Beekner
jinxed
there.
the
We'll
green
see
flag run. I jinxed the green flag run. I was going to say, with this group and this stature of the people and drivers you have in here, wouldn't be uncommon to see a group like this go 60 laps without a yellow. So I screwed that up, though. School of Sim Racing brought to you. We are bringing you our replay here as we have the man himself, the voice you've been hearing next to the Ratchet Jaws on my side, John Markham, on the sticks tonight.
Well, I'm trying to get back up into the broadcast booth part, but I can't get the screen to come up.
How'd you do, Kevin? How'd the track feel, buddy? Ooh,
It felt really, really good. The top side was working pretty good. The middle, even in the slick, was pretty good. It seemed like the only thing I seen was a bunch of dust go back there running behind. I think it was Nice.
Yeah.
Just a bunch of dust that you had to kind of peek down underneath of it just to see where you're going.
No doubt about that, buddy. Well, it's good to see you out there in the field, though, and I'm glad you made it back up here to the booth. I hadn't even known. John informed me that you snuck down and got into the driver's suit and started the car up. So it was cool to see you there. As you seen that yellow flag there with Beekner just kind of coming down the track there, didn't quite know if Adam Bell was there and just cut his nose and stacked him up. As Logan Bell is going to try to take advantage of that good start he had there over Justin Bellis, Logan Bellis, and AJ Albreda. I apologize. Got the Bellis uncle and nephew up front. And a dust cloud comes up off the front stretch as you see Logan taking it way outside there as we come to lap 5 at 60. Chris Morris and Joey Neese battling it out. It's good to see Chris Morris in that 19 car running up front there.
He's actually made all 10 races, and it surprised me because...
Oh, he gets a little squirrely there.
He tagged the wall pretty good. He recovered good, though. He recovered.
He's kind of taken to these modifieds in a different way, and he wasn't real keen on them to begin with, it didn't look like, and then he just kind of let them grow on him as the season's going on. But a perfect record for him, 10-10, right? So far.
Yeah, he's been in all 10 races. A lot of guys have hit 10 races. It shows in the points.
Undoubtedly so, and the points going to be a shake-up there. We'll have to get a rundown on the points next week for you guys as we get ready to close them out. So 3 races, including this one tonight, will be 2 next week, and come back next Wednesday.
Well, I know right now the 43 of Logan Velas. He's got a really good lead. He's got about a 60-point lead over Darren Gallagher. And then after that, you've got Adam Bell running third in points, which is 23. Tyler Clement running fourth. And Jeremy Beekner, the owner, the Big J, running fifth in points.
JB fifth in points. That's nice to see that there. I'm hoping that he does another season here with something similar of this sort. Not sure what they have in mind for next season, guys. Oh, and you see Joey Neese climb the wall and barrel roll it, bringing the yellow flag out, lap 12 of 60 here. And we caught that camera angle right as he come out of the corner there and watched him wheel hop up onto the wall and then barrel roll over. Not sure what happened after that, but School of Sim Racing will be what brings you a replay. As we have the Monkey Man himself, John Monkern, getting everything situated for us there so we can get a review. And here we go.
Yeah, it's definitely not too hard to do here in this track. Get a little bit high coming out of the turn and catch that berm. It just wants to climb the wall. The front tires being open on these cars, there's nothing protecting them, so they just climb the wall and up you go.
And that's what you said there, and that's what happened.
He was running third. Ooh. He was running third, man.
Wild ride there. Back on all four. No turtle, but a wild ride he had there for sure.
Try to get you as quickly as I can in here.
Yeah, these short tracks, man, makes it hard
fast
for the man on the sticks. It's got to be definitely quicker than you usually would have to be compared to a half mile. But the green flag's back out. Justin Vela is going to bring him to us. He's climbing through the field there for sure as they stack up three wide through the back of the field there.
I'm going to have to give it to Jeff Kemp in that 51 car. This is his setup. He made this. It's a good set. Really
Team
good set.
Swartlander Motorsports. So shout out to Jeff Kemp there. They single them out there, nose to tail, as they come out of turn number 2.
And it shows he's making some speed up.
You know, lap 15, he's definitely climbed through the field, no doubt. He has a couple cars inside of him right there. Monkey Designs, yourself, John, on that car there, that design. It looks really good.
Oh, yeah, thank you, sir. Work hard over at Monkey Designs to get them all right and looking good.
Yeah, and to bring on Monkey Broadcasting and have me, I've been honored to be the man on the mic for you, man. It's been a really good line of your work to be a part of. So
look at how high they're running, man, in those corners. They just totally different than all the practice races that we ran. So high, so dusty. A lot of practice races we did, there was no dust.
You know, though, running that high, it's actually it's pretty fast up there, but I don't think a lot of these guys understand that if you go up like, I don't know, you're running like the middle of right there, that top of that black groove it's pretty quick right there. I mean, you have to be patient on the throttle, but I was definitely making up ground on people in the middle of the track.
Oh, yeah. JB hammering down in the middle of the fucking tornado, dust flying everywhere.
Going in sixth so far. Watching in, 21 laps at 60 complete so far. As you see Beekner making his ways, we riding there. Oh, no, gotta go with Justin Velas, I believe it is, the leader. AJ Albreda, and then another Velas, his nephew, Logan Velas, Logan Lucky, behind him in third. Jeff Kemp in fourth. The yellow's out. And Kemp makes his way up to fourth place, though, as the yellow comes out in lap 22. Looks like Jamie Bowen there, School of Sim Racing, is what made this replay possible here. See what happened. Kevin, you can go ahead and make the call. Looks like another one of them incidents, though, like the car just climbing the wall.
Yeah, there's not much you can really do about it. Yeah, once that car goes up that wall, it's even if you let out of it, it still wants to go up it.
Yeah, with these modifieds, definitely. Excuse me there. Sorry about that. Definitely difficult to drive. Yeah, sorry about that. Taste. Beer went down the wrong way. Yeah, I had a few beers this evening there, just kicking back. RockAuto.com, RS button boxes. I believe I got that one, not RS button boxes. Jacksonville International Raceway, though. Michelob Ultra, or what I like to say, Yingling, which is what I'm partaking in at the moment. Yingling, America's oldest brew. Pace car is off. Green flag back out here. Almost quite halfway, about 7 laps, 6 laps shy of halfway. As you've seen, Albreda had a hell of a run out of the corner there. He's going to try to take a stab underneath Justin Bellis. Ain't able to quite make it stick there on the bottom of that slick.
There's just so many good battles right there. These guys are just laying it on the line.
And then if they let it all hang out every week, man, it's definitely fun to watch. So, ooh, got tight there between Albreda and Kemp, or Logan Bellis, I'm sorry. Lap 25 of 60 in the books, though. Justin Bellis going to take advantage of AJ and his nephew Logan battling out behind him. Let's see if Jeff Kemp can take advantage of any of that there. He's going to try the bottom side. Look how high Logan and Albreda were there in that corner there, and how close they were to the wall right there. As you see, Kevin, we talked about and seen Jamie Bowling and I believe it was Joey Neese climb the wall there. And that right front touches these open wheel cars and no fenders on the front. It just, like you said, there's not much you can do about it. It just takes off and flies. So
look at this 43 pressing that 22. Just pressing it like, dude, come on. So
you're gonna
close.
have to slip up at some point there. There are definitely nose to tail.
A lot of respect going on. Oh!
Oh!
43, grab that wall, man. He's trying the bottom. Ooh. Man, he had to get damage on that. That was a hard hit.
Yeah, and Albreda getting some hellacious runs off the corner, though.
I think it's still early yet. I mean, we're only halfway, so guys are biding time, keeping her off the wall. Still running hard. You can hear those motors just screaming.
And the top side momentum. Hopefully going to play a factor. He takes a shot down underneath Justin Bellis, though. He did clear him, and Justin's going to cross back over, but I believe if you want to give the lead, gave it to Albreda as we crossed halfway.
Right there, he tried pushing it.
There Logan
up
in front of Justin, and they both touched. There they slid up in front of him. I mean, he took a definite shot in
that was
in the
a
corner,
huge run into that corner.
That was all about the momentum he carried through there, and he carried a lot of it, no doubt, because look at Albreda run, how close he is to that wall. That's unbelievable. But damn sure a hell of a run from
I think it's going to be hard to catch the 22,
Logan
honestly.
Lucky.
You can see Justin's coming back through, though.
That might have been a big mistake for him. We'll see here.
The nephew slid up in front of the uncle there after he had a hellacious run out the corner. Oh,
you can see Justin's running that slider line. That has worked. Justin Bellows, that has worked the last couple of races, too.
You see Kemp come into the mix. He's going to try to slide up in front of Logan Bellis for third. See if he cleared that up there. He didn't quite, but Justin Bellis is back in the mix of this.
He's running
Albreda
that
hasn't
slider
quite
line.
checked out so far.
And Logan's got his hands full with that 51. Here's the throttle. Woo-wee, slider line.
And you just watch Albreda, though, as he comes out of that corner. Each time, that'll be what makes it hard for him to catch. Hard for him to be caught anyway, is if he's able to make that stick up top there and run that out there. It's going to be hard to beat that momentum off the top.
Got to do is stick it right there in the front of him, then he's going to have to get out of it or spin him or get underneath of him, either or. With that big of a run, though, on the outside, somebody gets in front of you, it's going to be hard to duck down.
Yeah,
this is a
can't
good
quite
fight.
Fast enough.
Good battle. 3 cars here. 51.97 and 15. Guys, just digging hard, man. These two have had some hellacious battles. Ooh, damn, 22 in the wall hard.
He did take a nice shot to the right front there. There goes Kemp and Morris. Or Smith, Dylan Smith.
Dylan Smith, yep.
Kemp could just stay as we get right at 20 to go here. He could just stay patient and let everything just transpire as it will in front of him. He should be able to have a shot here at the end, but don't count him out because the way them guys are running up in front of him, he might be.
Look behind him. Look at that 97
Tyler
car.
Clemens.
Woo! He fast. Sometimes don't maybe not hold him up too much because he ain't gonna wait too long.
No, I doubt that. And he won his heat tonight, heat race number 2 winner, Tyler Clemens. He running the bottom a little lower than Jeff Kemp might be, so we'll see what transpires between those two as we go on board with Jeff Kemp here. Schwartzlander Motorsports car. $16 to go. Team Ruthless Racing, Logan Velez looking on ahead to, with the yellow coming out, looking on ahead to the 022 of AJ Albreda. Not bad for a Wednesday night action though, fellas, when you say so. Not bad at all. School of Sim Racing brings us our replay here. We're going to find out what the monkey had in store for us with his yellow. We'll see what he's got going on. Looking at Jacob Washledger here. Go ahead, Kev. Oh, yep, maybe
I
just...
think he just over-rotated just a little bit coming in. Just sent the car. He did the right thing. Leaders were coming. He stayed on that bottom, stayed against the wall. That was the...
Yeah, and I see drivers, especially all the time, making that mistake of trying to hurry up, whip their car back around and not being able to fully see where everybody's at yet, you know. It's always best, even in real life, to make sure you stay put and don't move until you know you're clear for sure.
Yeah, it looks like you got in just a little too high.
You're going green.
We are back to green as quick as that has happened.
Just took the green, too. Woo!
3 wide behind. Good job, Monkey. The monkey on the sticks, baby.
Oh, no. Oh, no.
Oh, Albreda gets in a little heavy. He spins around. Green flag still out. No yellow yet. There it is. Unfortunate for Albreda. What a car he had tonight. That's really unfortunate. That's what we just talked about, staying put there. Come up calls that Justin Bell is a little front end damage there. Got your hands full tonight, don't you, Monkey?
Oh, yeah. Love it, though.
Absolutely. You do a good job at it, too, my man. So keep that up, man. We appreciate it.
See, I think Logan Velez sent him a little bumper.
He did. Well, I'm not sure for the yellow there. I'm not sure what had happened there, but
I think so.
Yeah.
So if we can come into this here. Pull this up. Definite contact.
Definite contact.
Right. Definitely caught the left rear of him. But he did take a knee as well, though. So
That's good. That's awesome.
A lot of respect.
It wasn't
there.
intentional though. That's the biggest thing I gotta go. They're going green.
I'm not sure.
that's a good start.
Green flag though, back out.
Smith running second.
Dylan Smith, the 15S in second place. Jeff Kemp will be in third now. Philip Neese in fourth, and Beekner in fifth, the top five.
Dude, they're tight.
Run 3 wide back there.
Woo!
Yeah, that's Adam Bell, Jeremy Beekner,
Tyler Clemens.
Philip Neese.
Philip. Wow, 4 wide. Look at there.
4 wide with Philip Neese, Kemp, Clemens, and the yellow back out as we get ready to cross 10 to go here. Not quite, though.
Do her quick.
Another replay the monkey is going to bring up for us.
Should be on the 550 got turned there for whatever reason.
Oh, he got turned
It's like
by
grab
James
the wall.
Gallagher.
Grab
Everybody
the
just
wall.
bunched up together there and ran out of real estate. It's like,
Watch him hit the wall.
oh wow.
Yeah,
Bam.
Jeremy got loose.
Ooh,
He got checked up, hit the wall right there, and Darren was already there, and yep. And then,
everybody just kind of ran out of real estate.
yep, chain effect on that one.
I think that's what, our fourth yellow, John, I think.
I believe so.
I believe so.
That's not too bad considering the 60 laps here in the big block modifieds.
Right. Not too shabby at all.
Indeed.
That
True
would
racers.
be 6 cautions. 6 cautions right now in counting.
And green flag back out. Justin Bell is going to bring them to it. Dylan Smith and Jeff Kemp is there for the battle. Back in behind him, Adam Bell. Looks like Kemp's there still. Philip Neese is there. Tyler Clemens, Jeremy Beekner.
AJ
Albreda-
Albreda's coming through.
He's made his way back up to 8th. Oh wow,
Damn,
this is
they're
gonna be
running.
good.
They
This
just-
is gonna be good.
oh!
Oh, got one in the wall.
Logan. Looked like Logan. Vella's
Caught
just
that
got
wall.
in
Will
the
hopped it.
outside Jeremy there.
We've seen that a lot of times tonight. We've seen that a couple different times tonight. Callers coming in, just catching that right front on that wall, and upsy
Running with
daisy she
Adam Bell
goes.
now.
7 to go. Going to be 6 to go this time by at the line. Got Albreda, Tyler Clemens, Dylan Smith there. Going to shoot the gap between Adam Bell and Kemp. He's going to try to pull the slider up on Kemp. Let's see what happens. He got him. He cleared him, but Kemp crosses back over. They're 3 wide going in the corner. Clemens, Kemp, and Smith. 4 to go, 5 to go this time around. Dylan Smith holding on to second.
And I know he just wants a good run, man. Dylan just wants a good
And he
run.
needs it, man. He's paid his dues, buddy. It'd be good to see him get this podium finish here tonight. Tyler
See him
Clemens
working
is
that
in
wheel,
third.
man. He's working that wheel.
And Justin Bell is going to try to take advantage of this. Just 3 to go this time around here. And check out for the win here, buddy. Be his first win this season. Popsicle sticks this time by for the 18 car on the board scored as the 18 car of Justin Bellis, his nephew Logan Bellis. He called a bad break there towards the end and just got a little bit antsy on that outside there, and Will hopped on top as the white flag gonna wave in the air for Justin Bellis. Let's see with this battle back in behind him. It's
Dude.
Smith and Clemens, and Albreda's made his way
Albreda's
back
trying
up.
to come through, boy.
There
Kemp's
comes
got a
Kemp
good
there.
run, too.
Undoubtedly, man.
Come on,
Albreda
boys.
had the car to win and the beat there as you see him check up. And, photo finish at the line. Dylan Smith, Tyler Clemens, give Justin Bellis the win here. What a finish and what a race, folks.
It was awesome.
Not too shabby at all.
Not
Good run
shabby.
for Dylan. I'd
Yeah.
set him up.
It's an awesome run by Dylan.
I think we'll hear a lot of excitement out of him. He's been way overdue. Jeff Kemp had a good run. All those guys. Tyler Clemens, I know. Logan wasn't really wanted where he wanted to be, but hitting each other. A lot of excitement out there, a lot of anger. Hopefully, there's more excitement than anger.
Probably so, man. Just kind of way to blow off steam there after it's over. But you're right, John, man. It's hopefully some more happy thoughts, more so than anger and angle.
We'll
You
give
can
him
look
just
at
a
this
minute
a
here.
few different angles. Yeah, give them a minute to unwind and get a picture in, and then I guess we will start. However you want to do it there, Monkey, just let me know who you got, when you got them, and we'll see what we got after this here. True Racer Championship iRacing Series, Big Block Modifieds, finishing up at Lanier. Monkey Broadcasting. That's the roof I'm under. John Monker and the Monkey, Kevin Prettyman. Shout out to Henry the Hammer Jones, though. Admin there, eye in the sky tonight.
Oh, I'm sure he was working his ass off tonight.
Ain't no doubt about that, and a good job he does every week, giving these guys the eye in the sky they can depend on and trust. So shout out to him, my Papa Nick.
It was some close racing all the way through the field, though. I was really amazed by a bunch of the side-by-side, 3-wide, 4-wide racing going on. I couldn't believe how close
Absolutely.
like that.
Indeed. And like you know here, it is a pretty narrow track, Kevin. It's not really, big. It's 3/8 of a mile, but a lot of speed here, not a lot of room to go. And for them guys to run as close as they did, though, I'm with you, buddy. It was shocking to see how good they kept it together. So, and you got to take part in this a little bit, try to get down there and give us a little bit of the, I guess it's overachieving in-car angle, get an in-car driver's standpoint of this. We are not overachievers, but we like to give you the best coverage that we can, man. What do you think, Kevin, overall, I guess?
I mean, overall, I wanted to race it, but I didn't want to get in anybody's points way, so decided not to run the feature. But I had fun running out there with them. I mean, it's different perspective running with a bunch of different guys. I mean,
That's what it's
we were
all
out there
about, though, man, having fun, dude. You're right, though. You're absolutely right. But more importantly, you said you had fun, and it's good to see you out there after you jumped. You snuck out of the booth on me, though, man. I guess I didn't quite get the memo this week for that, so you got to keep you on a leash up here in the booth. Snuck out. I didn't even pay attention to your clothes. You must have been in the fire suit already.
Yeah, just put a jacket over, so you couldn't see it.
Yeah,
But
smart, dude.
Right. All right, so we will.
Tyler Clemens, third place finisher tonight. And third place finisher tonight, the 97 car of Tyler Clemens. Tyler, you got a copy, buddy? Tyler, got a copy? Anybody got a copy? How about, let me check the sounds there. All right, well, going to go into the second place, who had a really good run tonight. We'll let Kevin, if you don't mind, Kevin, let you bring in Dylan Smith in tonight for the interview.
10. Here we got Dylan Smith, second place finish tonight. You got a copy, Dylan?
Yes, sir. I got you.
Good run, man.
Yeah,
How
good
was it
run
up?
tonight, dude. You absolutely kept pounding, dude, running to the front, and you stuck it there, man. Really good run.
Thank you. I tried. I tried on that final restart there to give something to Justin, but he was just too quick for anybody. I was searching from the green flag to the checkered flag for grip, and finally found something that seemed to work, but it seemed to be what the line everybody was running, so it was kind of hard to make a pass.
No doubt.
Seen you run that slider line at the very end. I was kept wondering. I was like, man, I hope you don't go too high up there and get that wall. There are a few times you went way up there next to that wall.
Yeah, that kind of seemed to be the line that everybody liked running tonight. especially towards the later part of the race there. Just tried to make it work and hang on.
And you've done a good job of that, Dylan. First podium, though, I think, this season for you, though. And you've had a pretty good running in with True Racers this season. You consistent, man. And I, mentioned you, I think, last week, I believe, one of the drivers that's paid their dues and that's just been hungry for, some kind of better finish, maybe a win or something. But even though you settled for second tonight, dude, it's good to see you running the way you do. And a lot of respect goes out to you, man, for sure. To say the least. We were excited to see you running up in second and to keep it there, buddy.
Yeah, I definitely was trying to get something, like I said, on the last restart there for Justin, but he was just too quick. But I mean, to finish second in this league is pretty awesome, being the fact that it's one of the toughest leagues and toughest competition out there.
I would agree.
I'm watching it right now, Dylan. You're battling off Adam Bell, one of your teammates there, Jeff Kemp, Tyler Clemens, AJ Albreda, keeping them behind you. I mean, what goes through your head at that point? I know you're trying to catch that 43 car out in front of you, but is there defense that comes in? I didn't see it, but does it go through your mind like, I just want to finish right here?
Well, I mean, nobody ever wants to settle for second, but I mean, like I said, taking a second, I would have loved to be one spot higher, but like you said, you mentioned great names: Adam, Jeff, AJ, Tyler. I was racing with them all, and I don't really think I put too much defense into it. I wasn't worried about keeping them behind me. I was worried about trying to get up front and get that number one spot.
So you were still full send coming in there, man, because there was a lot of laps there were like cutting down near the end of the race where I was like, maybe he found something. He's doing this slider line, found something, was able to, defend off some really great drivers. I think.
Yes, absolutely.
To hear you talk, it was just racing your heart out and
pouring everything you got into it, dude, 110%, and that's what we like to see.
Yeah, well, like I gotta give a lot of it to those guys for definitely. I think they might have cut me a little slack tonight. I'm not gonna lie.
I doubt it.
It's always good. It's always good.
I wouldn't say they did. If that's what you had to believe tonight to get some sleep, I'd stay with it. But if you want my opinion, I'd say you worked for every bit of that. And whether you stayed in that mirror a lot or not, you earned it. You earned it, to say the least, buddy.
Yes, sir, you did. You're running good at the end, man. I don't think anybody cut you anything. I think you earned what you got. Yeah,
absolutely. But good run for you. Give us a rundown on your sponsors, Dylan, there, and we'll let you go, buddy.
All right, I appreciate it. Actually, tonight I'm actually not running for Sean's team. I'm part of AJ's team tonight, so I got to thank him for having me a part of his team here and making me another badass design. Got to thank TAD Excavation, AA Designs, Comfort Experts Heating and Cooling, Nelson's Bar, everybody that gets it done, and just thank you to Jeremy for holding the league up and all the guys for having a good race and putting their heart outs out there.
Yep, thank you, man. Dylan, in second place tonight, Dylan Smith there, ladies and gentlemen. We'll let you go, buddy. Have a good night, Dylan. Congratulations, buddy. Keep that racing up. We'll get you in for a W here before long, I hope.
All right, yeah, hopefully that's next week. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man, have a good one. Definitely excited. Definitely excitement heard in that there. I was, good. He wears his heart on his sleeve as far as a driver goes. I can respect that. I relate to that. And Kevin, it is Justin Vella's scoring on the 18 car, but driving the 43. You got a copy on me, Justin?
I do, sir.
Congratulations on the win tonight, man. Hell of a car, dude. Just want to give us an idea how that all transpired and took place there, man? Because you were definitely consistent and weren't going to take no shit, to say the least. You know what I mean?
Yeah, no, I found that line pretty early, and I kept just at it, and I figured Logan and AJ would have kind of rallied on the top, but they never came. So, I mean, they were there a few times, but So I just kind of stayed where I was at and just hoped for the best. So I thought it worked pretty good.
And
Thanks.
you guys are uncle and nephew, right?
Yep. He's my nephew.
All right. There's a race or a time in the race there where your nephew come up in front of you. He had a hell of a run. He just come in with a slider line and came out right in front of you, parked it on your nose. What did you think about that, and how'd you recover as well as you did from that?
We race a lot on here, so I kind of just shook my head. I figured, we'd get back going again, and we've done it before, millions of times. So we usually run like that with each other. We're slide back and forth and try to put on a good race, a good show for people. So
yeah, my uncle, I told you this before, you guys, that I think Logan, I've told him, my uncle and I run the same way together. We've got that same kind of relationship. We have that in common, but it was definitely fun to see there.
Yeah, I kind of got him on this iRacing stuff. I started doing it, and then he came over and tried mine, and then he had to go buy one. So
yeah, that's exactly the way my uncle did me and Henry. If you're familiar with him, the admin tonight. So yeah, more there. But good run tonight, though, man. You done good.
Thank you, appreciate it.
Give us, anything else you got on as far as anything, Monkey, Kevin. You guys got anything to ask him? I might have just wanted to ask that. I'm not really sure, but.
Yeah, I'd just like to thank everybody. I mean, you guys putting this on is pretty cool. These guys for letting me kind of join kind of late in the season. Logan asked me when it started, and I was kind of iffy about leagues. Some leagues aren't run very good, but this one's actually really nice. So everybody's pretty cool and respectful. So he drugged me in there, and I think it was John that said, "Yeah, come on and race a couple times with us and see if you like it for next season or whatever." So. I definitely think we'll be back for next season full time. Definitely cool. And I like to take my team. I kind of started the Ruthless Racing deal. Me, Tyler, and Logan kind of did just doing lobby races. Everybody said we drive Ruthless, so that's kind of where the name came from. And I actually think Adam. I think Adam just joined our team this week, so I'd like to welcome him, and he's really good too. So. We should have a pretty dynamic team here.
So it's you, Logan, and you just said there,
Adam Bell,
and
Toothpick Tyler
Clemens.
Clemens.
Yep. So.
We give you a shout out, man. Tyler's been busting my ass.
Thanks for giving that nickname out, Toothpick Tyler Clemens.
Actually, it was my older brother that races actual real modifieds. He told him he looks like a toothpick because he couldn't lift a tire up to save his life. So
I can relate to that toothpick. I'm kind of the same way, buddy. But,
I gotta give
us a shout out on your sponsors. Sorry, John.
No, you're good. Tyler, he's busting my ass. He's like, if I hear Short Standard Motorsports one more damn time, I was like, well, what team you got? And he sends me what he's got. I was like, oh shit, man, send me a logo. But we shout you out tonight. And
we
great
appreciate
to see
that.
that car out front, man. It looked really good. Really racing.
Yeah, I appreciate it. Alex, everybody drove good. I kept waiting for those two. Those two are pretty fast. So anytime you can get in front of those two and beat them, it's pretty good. So.
And you didn't look like you was in your mirror too much, so.
No, I just kind of. Actually, my headset kind of died towards the end, and I didn't hear anything, just myself breathing. So it was kind of nice.
That's pretty cool, dude.
Yeah. So
Shout them out, man. You got sponsors. Who makes you do you?
It's pretty much just me. I mean, me and Logan, we started the Primetime Custom Wraps, and then just our Ruthless Racing. I got a couple other sponsors that are on the real car. We didn't really put on this yet, so. But yeah, just like thank them, my team, you guys, and everybody's put this on. It's pretty cool. Thanks.
Well, thanks, Justin, man. Congratulations on your win tonight. Team Ruthless Racing gets a W here for True Racers in the big box at the Lanier. Justin, congratulations once again, man, and good luck to you in the upcoming races and your season as well in real life and on here. And we hope to see you again in the booth here pretty soon, my friend. Have a good night.
Yeah, we'll definitely try. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, man. Either one of us, yeah. Sorry to walk on you there, John. I've got time that I can interview as long as you can keep popping them in here, buddy. You go ahead, sir. Go right on ahead. That's what Swartzlander Motorsports 51 car, Jeff Kemp, you have a copy, sir.
Yes, sir, I do.
How are you doing, buddy?
Not too bad. Pretty happy tonight with the top 5 finish.
Yeah, you ran like a scalded dog, man, and you were climbing. You were consistent. I was hoping there as we come into the last 20 laps that you were going to be able to stay patient and, keep out of the trouble that could have been, transpired in front of you. But you definitely come up to the front pretty quickly there. You had a good-looking car, and we wanted to pull you in just to see what your thoughts were.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. I was sweating pretty bad throughout that whole race. I mean,
Without a doubt.
our league has such high caliber drivers. So anytime you can finish in the top five, for me, it's a win for me. With the caliber drivers that we have in this league, it's always going to be tight racing and hard racing, but very clean also. So.
Yeah, a lot of respect is out to you guys there. And Swartzlander Motorsports, man, I know John wanted to holler at you and ask a couple questions, man, but good-looking car once again. I know I might have already told you this, but it's a good-looking car. I love that blue and the way your numbers font is. I just love that, dude. But I'll give it to John. Let him ask you a couple questions there. Good run tonight, though, man, and I look forward to maybe running with you and seeing you out on the track, if nothing else, here soon.
Yes, sir. Thank you. I appreciate it.
All right, Jim.
Go ahead, Monkey.
Some serious questions here.
Yes, sir.
Team. I know that he was I saw that you have a good line coming on the 15 there of was that Dylan Smith, man. And you come in through there and you made a pass and it kind of dicked you, slid you up the track, but it wasn't on him, just your line coming in. Does the team come into that? I mean, 'cause all I saw was you hard ass racing and just having a fucking blast and full sending it. But just wanted to bring in here and see, does the team aspect of that come into play where you don't want to wreck?
Absolutely. It really does. Because I mean, not that you don't want to race everybody else clean, because I always do.
Right.
I always try to race everybody as clean as I can. But yes, the team thing does come in play. You are a little bit more hesitant and careful. There's a couple times where I could have pulled a slide job on Dylan, but I didn't, only because I didn't want to take the risk of taking him out and myself. So yeah, it does play a factor for me at least.
So another question would be to be up there running with AJ Albreda and even Tyler Clement. There's things there. It's fine. That's racing. That's hard racing. That's what makes racing race. If we didn't have that aggression towards each other, but I mean even Adam Bell, AJ, to be up there running with those guys, and having a blast, knowing you made the setup.
Right.
What does that feel like, dude? I mean,
it's a great feeling. AJ, Tyler, Adam, all of them. They're, like I said before, they're such high caliber drivers. So anytime that you can run door to door with them, it's a great feeling.
Because I mean, honestly, if it was me, if I was up there, I'd probably be fucking the same way you were, is sweating bullets. Like, I'm just trying to hold it together.
There was a couple times within 5-10 laps ago where I could have probably pushed that envelope harder than what I was, with Justin or Tyler or AJ or Dylan. But I guess my main focus at that point was just to stay in the top 5, get a good solid top 5 finish, and not really push the issue and take the risk of taking myself out or somebody else.
I respect that a lot, man. I do. And you showed it well, man. You carry yourself well. You run well. And it's been a pleasure watching you run, dude.
I definitely appreciate it. And, it's a blast every week. There's been stuff in the past that has happened, but,
we all roll.
It's in the past. So
And then
if we can move on
also,
from here, and then everything's good.
also remember, if you any sponsors, but I wanted to bring in here, Jeff, just to I don't know, put you on a spot where you made the setup, man. It was awesome. I ran and almost won about fucking 3 races. Ran top 5 every fucking week, or well, not every week because it's only out for about a week, but every race ran top 5, and it felt really good. It dug the bottom, it dug top. Wanted to bring you in and just give you commends for making that set, man. That's.
And
a
I'll
great
tell you
set.
what,
I
Jeff,
appreciate
I'll
that.
tell you this for sure. I've heard since we've been doing these broadcasts and stuff with True Racers at Monkey Broadcasting, your name's quietly brought up every week just about for that setup game. So hats off to you, no doubt,
Thank
for
you.
taking
Well,
part in that,
this
putting
is
forth the time and effort. It takes a lot, dude.
this is the first race where I guess I was the only one to work on the setup, so to speak, because every other time, there's a bunch of us that always got together and contributed.
We didn't make one
Our
change
knowledge.
to that setup at all. That was all you, baby.
And yesterday, I think it was yesterday, day before, I got on and I started working on the setup, and I got it to where, like I told you, John, the other day, I ran 30 laps on the bottom, 30 laps up high, and there's only about a tenth of a second difference between running high and running low, and that's when I knew that the setup was going to be good for this race, where you could run both lines, and neither line would be more dominant than the other.
I mean, it was
Yeah,
amazing.
that's tough
I
to
mean,
do, man.
I went into a race last night that Tyler Clement got to shoot out. Tyler Clement and those guys, they really wanted to practice with the setup, so it's free to everybody. In the league, you shout it out, we'll get it out to you. And he hosted a race last night, and I'm telling you what, man, that bottom side, I was eating it up. And those guys on the top side were eating it up, man. And I went from like 10th to like 5th and just held a good 5th place. And I was in the same boat you were. Just, do you want to wreck somebody, or do you want to finish the race and finish good
Right.
with no incidents? But I wanted to bring in you, give you hands down. That was one of the best
man.
sets
Hell of a run,
I've
dude.
ever raced. Consistent set through the green tracks, through the slick tracks. That was a very consistent. You didn't have to overturn the car. You've ran a lot
Very
of
humble.
lot of
Very
setups
humble.
where the damn thing won't turn, or it
Right.
So that I want to bring you here and just give you a heads up on that. That was sweet.
I definitely appreciate that, John. Thank you very much.
Yeah, man, extended
That
the
means a
invite
lot.
out. You're welcome in RJM Motorsports, my league. You're welcome to come run with us anytime. I know we could use your setup help, but
I would love that, honestly.
we'll get you in there.
Right now, I love racing with the True Racer group. It's a blast every week. I look forward to Wednesday every week, and
As well do I, dude.
it's a blast.
Well, we're a little bit smaller there. We'll get into that with you at another time there, Jeff, but you're definitely welcome anytime. And like John had said, hats off to you there. And we commend you for the way you run. A lot of respect thrown out to you there from us as far as the way you drive and run. And Jeff, I guess if Monkey's done with you, I will let you go on out and get tidied up and settled down this evening.
Thank you very much, gentlemen. I definitely appreciate it.
Yep, congratulations on the 4th place, I think, tonight, man. We'll catch you down the bend, dude. We'll be seeing you.
Yep. Yes.
I gotta get them off.
Yep. Winding her down. All right. Well, for us here at Monkey Broadcasting, Caleb Reif, myself, Kevin Prettyman, and John Monkern, the Monkey, we shall sign off here tonight. True Racers Championship iRacing Series. We ran here at Lanier, Big Block Modifieds. Next week's in store. It'll be that one, and then 2 more after we are getting close to the end of the season. But thank you guys for tuning in tonight. Hope everybody enjoyed it. And for Ratchet Jaws, myself here, and at Monkey Broadcasting with True Racers Championship iRacing Series, good night.